Hi everybody. Today we're going to talk about sensors. We are surrounded by sensors. This drone has a camera, which is a sensor. This GoPro has two of those cameras because it is making the 360 images, like those with the VR. This camera here has a stereo vision, allowing us or the computer to gain some sort of depth from the angle or the relative angle between the two cameras. Those sensors are actually quite complicated. That one can give me a 3D image, meaning each pixel has a color, maybe an RGB color, and also a depth. And this camera actually can help me navigate, meaning not necessarily it understands my 3D environment, but it can tell me that I move 3 meters forward and then went back. And whenever I go back or return to home, it might detect that and might not. We're surrounded by sensors. My vacuum cleaner at home has a sensor. It has the ability of returning home once the battery goes like, I don't know, 50% or so. But the main sensors, the main batch of sensors that we are all the time surrounded with is our smartphone. Our smartphone is equipped with sensors. Just point or count a few of them. We have a GPS. We have a microphone. We have some sort of touch. Touch is a sensor. And there's the ability of understanding that when I talk with my phone, maybe the touch screen should inhibit its touch. Otherwise, with my ear, I would have done this. In this talk today, we're going to go over the sensors and try to understand them. Some of them will be extremely complicated. Most of them, hopefully, will be relatively simple. We want to get a good understanding of our smartphone sensors so you would be able to test them, play with them, and understand that literally a smartphone is the best affordable commercial off-the-shelf device that combine an extremely large amount or wide range of sensors. The simplest sensor is a linear sensor, or if you would, a point sensor. Think of a microphone. This is a sensor that literally sense my the audio or the sound around me in time. But a simpler sensor could be, this is a COVID-19 thing. You go to a mall, you need to get your temperature check. So a temperature sensor is a simple point or linear sensor that allows me to get the the environment temperature in time. Maybe the sensor works, I don't know, 10 times a second, and maybe it works only 1 time a second. If it works 10 times a second, we would say it has a sampling rate of 10 hertz. Right. So that in mind, we will differ between simple sensors, linear sensors such as microphone or temperature, and complicated sensors or matrix sensors such as cameras. But we're not afraid of cameras, we're used to them. Other sensors which are kind of complicated will be GPS, which you may think is kind of a linear because it has a position that might compose from 3 dimensions, meaning X, Y, and Z, but relatively saying, GPS would be a more complicated sensor than just, there's computing there, there's a lot of under the hood there. And in this talk, I want to somehow keep it simple and focus on those simpler sensors that, again, are common in almost any smartphone.